Hi, this is Chris O'Donnell coming to you from the set of 911 Nashville. What's a little different about this 911 Nashville as opposed to the original, I think, is the dynamic of the family relationships outside Firehouse and the Hart family and the Rolling family. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot going on there. A lot to unpack.
We are filming in Nashville, and I'd never been here before, and I love it. I don't like it. I love it. I love it from stem to stern. I love the airport. Upon arrival, I love it. I love your airport. I love landing in your airport. I love that it's not that far away from the city. So let's just go back to the airport again, right where you start. You're not even that far from the city. You come in, and then if you want to go down to Broadway, you're just completely encompassed by this incredible music culture and this, this feel that you definitely feel like you're in the South. And everybody's got really good manners. People are so nice. You're driving, they let you go in front of them. It's crazy. I love it. So filming here has been incredible. I've learned so much about the city. I tend to like to learn about cities through food. So I've found some really great restaurants and neighborhoods, and have made friends, and just, it's been fantastic.
So Nashville is known as Music City, and of course we're gonna have a lot of great music on the show. One of the first responders is actually a musician and writes a lot of her own music. Of course, my character is a singer, so we're gonna see, I think, a lot of music on the show, where in other series of 911 that you don't really get that much music. So I think music is a core and central part of 911 Nashville.
I think that any show that shoots in Nashville has to have a little bit of an undercurrent of music. It's known as Music City. And you'll see that right in the first couple of episodes, that they bring in an aspect of music into the story. It's part of the lifeblood of this town.
I love this cast, and I could go on for days about every single one of them, whether it's Juani's smarts and her brilliance and her asking all of the important questions, Michael's heart and his interest in other people, and Hunter's strength and his vulnerability, and we've got Chris and Jessica, who are incredible leaders, and they're the kindest human beings ever with zero ego, which is always like the best. And then you've got LeAnn and Kim, and they're so kind, and they're actually from down here, so they really bring that charm and that sweetness to us. It's a really fun group, and we spend so much time together. Like, we have a sushi club, we got the sushi group, we went out for pizza the other night. It's really fun. I really enjoy not only working with them, but spending time with them.
There's been a lot of preparation involved for a lot of these scenes. They're physically intensive. Obviously, there's a correct way of doing things, and I wouldn't be able to do it without the team of first responders and the help that we have on set every single day. They've been nothing but welcoming, supportive, and dealing with me failing time and time again. So it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to learn from them, do things correctly, and see the impact they make on people's lives.
We didn't really have a lot of time to prepare, so we're kind of learning on the fly, but it's great because we've been surrounded by so many people who are there for us in those moments where you land at the rescue and you're supposed to be, putting an IV into someone and then getting the stretcher over there and putting them into the ambulance. And we have been surrounded by these just on-set angels who are in our ear being like, try this, do that, or this would be the way that we handle it in this particular situation. And these first few episodes have kind of been our boot camp.
When I think about 911, I really think about family. We have the family, the Hart family that we'll get to know and love, but there's also the family in the Firehouse, the 113. And it's really about them, leaning on each other, looking out for each other as they face life-threatening situations on a daily basis. And, it's about how they are there for one another when they're affected physically, mentally, emotionally through the cases that they face. And I think that's what the audience is going to resonate with. It's just, this is about family. And they spend a lot of time on the job, and us as actors playing these roles, we spend a lot of time together here. And we just have a great dynamic off screen that's, I think, translating to the on screen. And yeah, it's about family, friendships, and really supporting one another.